Can I ask y'all about the game tomorrow? About the basketball game tomorrow? Can I ask y'all how y'all feel? Is
Okay,
that,
yeah.
I mean,
All
is
right,
that a
There were those out there who questioned the Denver Nuggets. I questioned them last round. Right? I thought LA had that. I didn't think that Jamal Murray in particular and Michael Porter Jr. and KCP and those guys would show up consistently enough to get the job done. But obviously they did. Props to them. But what we see, I hate it. Like you see, even though they swept LA, who has LeBron, who has AD, who had D'Angelo in the show up, but who has all these talented players, you still got people questioning them in the finals. Like there are people out there who thought that Nikola Jokic, who won back-to-back MVPs, wasn't even going to get 20 on Bam Adebayo. And it seemed like he got 20 without trying. He ended up with 27 on 12 shots and a triple-double, and they kind of disposed of the Heat pretty easily. I don't expect the Heat to play that, to be discarded that easily every game, but it doesn't look good for them. It doesn't.
I can understand if you're a Miami Heat fan, the optimism, right? I mean, you're the AC, you had to play in to get that spot, and you beat the Bucks. They played New York. You beat New York, and you beat the Celtics, and they weren't really expected to win any of those series, right? So somebody telling you that the Nuggets are favored doesn't mean anything to you at this point. Everybody's favored against you, so I can understand the optimism, but again, outside looking in, we just don't see it. The Nuggets, Jokic is unstoppable.
Hendo laughing? What?
Because, like he said, as a team, you have a certain level of optimism. You've beaten teams. You beat the number 1 seed. You weren't supposed to beat them. Beat the number 2 seed. But there comes a time when you actually get into a game and you see we have no chance. Jokic didn't even try. Brian and I were watching the game. Jokic had 2 points at the end of the first quarter and ended with 27. The guys were out there jogging. They were playing with him. People say Miami is not going to shoot that bad for the rest of the series. Denver didn't shoot well either, and they're not going to do that again. I think Jamal Murray is going to catch fire. Michael Porter's going to start hitting some threes. They let Aaron Gordon go off. That's not even to talk about KCP and Bruce Brown. This series is over. I said it before. It's a sweep. It's done. Just enjoy basketball while you have it for the next week.
Well, but hold on, because I don't think that you're accounting for superstar Jimmy.
I didn't know I was coming.
Himmy buckets.
It's Himmy buckets.
That's trademark now. Be careful.
Oh yeah, we can't use
Oh,
that.
sorry.
I'm
Giving you props.
got control of my mouth. So.
We'll beep that out. Don't worry about that.
But you don't think Himmy he got something for them?
Mr. 6 for 14?
I mean,
Listen, it's the altitude. Okay, guys? It takes a game to get used to the altitude.
So what happened in game 5, 6, and 7 versus Boston? Because Boston ain't that much higher than here. What was Miami?
happened to all them other teams that went into Denver and beat them in the playoffs in previous years.
So it takes one game to adjust to the altitude because
I mean, you out there too, right? So they aren't flying back.
Yeah.
So they're still in the air.
Oh.
But nah, I mean, look, that's what they say. I don't know if it was a joke, but I don't know if you saw Charles Barkley and Grant Hill, they had the oxygen mask. I don't know if they were just doing that to be funny or not, but apparently, according to some of the players, the altitude is a situation. I have not given up on Miami yet. I think that they, the route that they've taken is one to be mentioned, but at the same time, it could be the route that they've actually taken the longest route, right? Because they played a play-in, lost, then they had to play another game to get in, and then they went through some tough teams there, so they could be running out of gas. It could be Denver's year, but I haven't given up on them yet. Game 2 will say a lot.
I got 2 things for you. 1, you said it takes a game to get acclimated to the altitude, right? Heat fans say Tyler Hero's coming back. So game 2 is negated because he needs to get acclimated to the altitude. Negates him. Bam Adebayo's not giving you 26 points again. So those 2 factors, it's a wrap. It's done.
To be fair, he will once again not be able to guard Jokic. So that you can game in, game out from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Poor man.
Because the thing about Jokic is like the way you have to defend Denver is don't worry about Jokic getting his points, because I think that's where they're going wrong. They're trying to, contain him, but while trying to contain him, he's getting 14 assists because he can pass it to anybody, right? You just gotta let him score, block those passing lanes and just make him a one man machine, right? A one man team, and frustrate everybody else, right? That's kind of what Detroit did when they played the Lakers, right? Ben Wallace like, look, it's Shaq, man. I can only do so much, but there's not going to be double teams here. What we're going to do is focus on Kobe, because Shaq can get his. If Kobe is struggling a little bit, the rest of that team ain't got nothing for us. True. But I don't think
So they
Sweet.
I'm gonna say 5.
I'm gonna say 6. I'm gonna say 6. Miami, they're fighters. I think they can steal 2.
How much further?
Miami.
Thursday.
Miami is 7.
What?
Wow.
Mike is the eternal optimist. I swear, he is the eternal optimist.
Miami is 7.
7?
7.
You know they losing game 2, right?
Yeah.
So possibly they lose game 3. They're demoralized.
They'll
Who will step up for them?
they'll still gain 5 on the road.
But if it's 0-4,
They ain't be losing 4. I mean, what I'm saying is, so it'll go 2-2. Denver win 2. They'll hold court. They'll win home court. Both teams will win home court. Miami will still gain 5 in Denver.
who's going to
To
step
go up
up?
3-2.
Who's stepping up for Miami?
Is Denver playing not landing in Miami?
Yeah, they're pushing. Now, and listen, just like it takes teams a day to get acclimated to the altitude, it takes a day to get acclimated to what the Miami life, especially coming from Denver.
Facts.
No shade to anybody from Denver. We love you.